Welcome to an episode of Beyond Cheers, the Detective Gomez Files. I am your host, Detective Gomez. Today we're going to talk about domestic violence. Just in Texas in the last couple of weeks, there's been two cases here that ended up deadly for a person in a relationship. And domestically, they were living together, their husband and wife, and both females were found dead. Now, sadly to say, that domestic violence is occurring on a daily basis, whether it's something at a small level or a big level. But I think when domestic violence occurs, it's just disrespect for each other, and you can't tolerate the other person. I'm going to give you an example. For Texas, last week, a man by the name of Christopher Robertson's brother made a horrific discovery after finding his sibling extremely intoxicated, his brother, at home smelling of a strong foul odor coming from the bedroom. Because a man in Forward, Texas called 911 on himself and confessed to murdering his wife. It says Christopher Robertson has been charged with murdering Crystal Lynn Robertson after the police responded to the couple's home on April 12th in the middle of the night and found a woman later identified as Crystal Lynn wrapped up in a blue tarp. One of the responding officers, according to the arrest warrant, that was obtained by law and crime, noted that the woman appeared not to be wearing a shirt and was blood on her skin. There appeared to be a bruise and mark on the right side of her neck. The officer then spoke with Robertson's brother, who was the one who initially called the police from home. He said that he had been gone for several days and came back to the house and found that his brother was extremely intoxicated. He allegedly saw his brother walk into the bedroom, at which time he smelled a strong, foul odor and tripped over something before seeing Crystal Lynn's body. The brother got Christopher out of the house, called for help, and even moved the handgun from Robertson's bedroom and placed it in his room for safekeeping, according to authorities. When homicide detectives responded to the scene, Robertson was too intoxicated to understand what was saying, providing a immediate response, read the arrest warrant. After the police executed the search warrant in the home, the tarp was removed, and Crystal Lynn's body was. The examiner later determined she had been shot in the lower left side of her face with bullet fragments still inside her head with no apparent exit. Officers obtained the gun from Robertson's brother. On the next day, the police department received a 911 call from Robertson, who allegedly said, "My father-in-law is going to kill me. I actually killed his daughter. I killed his daughter." They also provided the address, name, and the name of the victim before detectives returned to the home. This is where the police said he admitted to shooting his wife one time and stated that he wanted to go to jail, handed over the gun, which was used to shoot his wife. He's currently being held in a Tarrant County jail for a $100,000 bond. That's even kind of low for murder. It's sad that things like these are happening. Oh, you shoot someone in the face. Why? Why? Why would you do that? Why? It's just, there must have been something that led up to it. You've killed someone's daughter, you've killed your wife, but why did you have to shoot her like that? Why? And I'm sure later on this will all come out why he did it. It says here that Crystal Lynn was the mother of 5 children. So he got 5 kids that are going to grow up wondering how their mother died. She got shot in the face by her husband. It's sad, but this is happening on a daily basis. And I'm going to mention another one here in just a minute here. These both happened the last 2 weeks here in the Texas area. There's some Fort Worth, and there's another one here happening in Dallas. And so, again, if you know someone's going through something, please get them help. Get them out of that situation so it doesn't escalate to something like this. There's no easy answer. Domestic violence can start off verbally, then it can end up physically, and even deadly. But try to find yourself some way to get out of it, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it to lose your life over it. It'll drive you nuts having to deal with somebody that has no compassion or no understanding to what you're trying to do in life. So find some way to get out of it. Just get out of it. Find some way, any way you can, just to get away from it. because you never know when someone's gonna go nuts and possibly kill you. Let me read another one here. This happened in the Dallas, Texas area. Another one happened in Fort Worth, which is only 30 minutes out of Dallas. So a Texas man was charged with murder after a woman he was in a relationship with was found dead, wrapped in bedding and stuck in a closet, according to documents. It says 34-year-old Omar Lucio was arrested on April 15th. Another one happened on April 12th. This happened on April 15th. And charged with the murder of 27-year-old Kareem Johnson. Leading up to arrest, the Garland Police Department, which is just outside of Dallas, advised the Dallas Police Department that they received a 911 call from a woman who said another woman had been beaten to death inside of an apartment in Dallas, Texas. When officers arrived at the apartment, Lucy was found inside and refused to exit. Though after about an hour, he complied and was placed under arrest. Responding officers entered the apartment and found a trail of blood, reportedly from the front door of the bathroom that led to the closet. And according to the documents obtained inside the closet, police found Johnson's body wrapped in Lucio's bedding. A further investigation led police to the vehicle, the parking lot, where the bloody clothes were located inside. The woman who reported the body to the investigators, she went to Lucio's apartment after he called her asking for help. It was reported to the woman that they both had been drinking and had gotten kicked out of a bar because of because of the female. And Lucio then said he knocked some sense into her. He knocked some sense into Johnson, making her unresponsive. The caller told investigators she witnessed Johnson on the floor of the bathroom with a bruised and bloody face. She told the police the woman appeared to be dead. It was not until the next day the woman called and reported the body to the police. Investigators spoke with Lucio, and of course he admitted to the crime. He said that he snapped and beat Johnson with bare hands while they were inside the car. Detectives noted the affidavit that Lucio's hands appeared injured and had blood on fingernails and his left shoe. Police also noted that Lucio did not tell investigators how she ended up in the closet and how she was wrapped in bedding. Johnson's family, the female, had urging the mother of his 7-year-old to leave him, get away from him. You know, the family was telling her to get away from this guy, but she didn't. Erica Hernandez, Johnson's sister, told the station her sister
was just the most bubbly person ever.
She didn't deserve what she got.
Not at all. Johnson and Lucy were together for 6 years, according to the Johnson family, and said there was growing concern how she came home with black eyes and bruises. So people were seeing this. Lucy remains in custody in Dallas County Jail, as well as collision with street racing. So her family was telling her to get away from him. And you think that she probably just, he'll change. I can change. Things will change. Lots of times people, they're in domestic situations or violent situations, think they can change somebody. No, he just gets mad sometimes. I had a personal friend of mine who, she was in a relationship and her boyfriend would constantly call her bitch. Oh, that's my bitch, that's my bitch, that's my bitch. And I told her, I said, hey, you need to be careful with this guy. She said, oh no, dang, he's just kidding. He just plays like that. I'm not his bitch, but he just calls me his bitch. I said, he's calling you bitch in front of everybody else. Oh no, he's not like that. He would never hurt me. One day he did. One day, I remember this, New Year's, calls me around 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm in the hospital with a broken arm. And then she finally left it. But I know there was violence going on before that. Verbally, possibly physically. She wouldn't talk about it. But her sisters and her other sisters were telling her, leave this guy, this guy's not good for you. So if you see something, take action. Call the police on the person. Get it moving. You might be able to save a life or save somebody from injury. These two ladies lost their life. And it's sad. And I'm sure that both these women maybe saw signs, other people saw signs, but nobody wanted to get involved. Nobody wanted to get the middle and say something. Sometimes you got to say something for people to understand that this is a dangerous situation. You got to get out. I'm just very, very sad to see both these ladies lose their lives. And it's sad to see it here in Texas, where I live in, Texas. And the ones in Fort Worth and the ones in Dallas, they're 30 minutes away from each other. And both these people lost their lives. And these are the ones you hear about. One's wrapped up in a closet, the other person shot the girl in the face. But it's just not worth it. And one of them talks about a foul smell. When a body starts to, when some type of person dies, or you ever smell like an animal that's died, it's been sitting for a while. A human body's the same thing. It's a very foul smell. It's something you're never going to forget once you smell it. And if you smell something, like, call the police, get them out there, get things checked out, because you never know what it might be. It's really sad that both of these ladies lost their lives. They should have lost their lives. So I'm going to give a phone number out here. And if you are experiencing domestic violence, call a National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-7233. It's 1-800-799-7233, or go to hotline.org. All these calls are free and they're all confidential. They're available 24/7. It's 24 hours, 7 days a week, in more than 170 languages. Get help. It's called thehotline.org. Get help. Or get somebody help. Because you may just save a lot. And if it's you, so please think about this. Don't put up with it. Don't get disrespected. Don't have somebody treat you this way. Get the help you need. Okay? So I want to talk about that today. A little bit sad, but at least you don't talk about it, people don't know about it. I've talked to a couple of my friends about it. I didn't know about that. I didn't hear about that. Yeah, it happened. So, like I said, if you're experiencing it, family members, you see it, say something. Get the police involved. Get somebody in jail. And then hope that your friend or family member or yourself doesn't go back to that again. All right. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for being part of our show today. Beyond Cheers of Detective Gomez Files. And just know that we're here to share the message and get the word out there to help people any way we can, whether it's through infidelity, cheating, domestic violence, whatever it may be. We're here to help. I'm here to help. Okay. So we also want to thank our sponsor today, Mr. Juan Hernandez. He's a personal injury attorney here in Dallas, Texas. And he works in the Texas area. So you're involved in a slip and fall, construction accident, 18-wheeler accident, car accident, call it 214-900-0000, or visit him at Juan Law. You can visit me, Detective Gomez, at detectivegomez.com, or contact me at 214-823-5600. I'm here to help you. And the most important thing is stay safe and be careful. All right? Remember, don't cheat. All right? I'll see you next time. Thanks for being part of our show today. Take care. And like I said, be safe.